bite back a retort.
Exactly,
Instead of
Hank.
actually like retorting how I want to, I just kind of say, quietly kind of, make us blessings, go with peace. And notice Elephant walk up behind him.
She will poke him on the shoulder for fear factor. And say, since this was your fault, you will be supplying the wagon to deliver these dead elves to the raffle place.
Does he appear genuinely contrite?
Oh, he does. He definitely. You could just. I'm not even going to make you do a roll for it. You could actually sense that he was sincere. You know, and then the rest of the Dalish shelves as well. They start to trickle into the village. The captives that you had saved. So it's been probably 2 or 3 hours since you've been back into Ventiver.
Have we seen our young elven lass?
On top of that,
No,
I
she
go to
was-
the warden's house and look.
She does eventually appear. She was actually taking care of the small children. The warden actually asked her to take care of the children in a secure location, but she does reemerge as well. So you have a big get together in the middle of the town square.
We're having a powwow. Is the warden here
Yes,
yet?
you are. Oh yeah, he's been here. So I just don't have a token representing him. So
I say hello to the warden.
hello there. No horns.
Like, see, you had some trouble in your town.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how Neckbeard is doing.
Neckbeard is just fine. We'll have to check on the old goat.
Hopefully.
Whereabouts is the warden? Oh, it's just
She's
yeah, everybody's
at the chantry.
everybody's basically congregating in the town square here. So
okay. I kind of like
right
say
around
to
in
him,
this
like
area
under
here.
my breath, quite quietly, I say, "Thank you for keeping your word and keeping her safe."
Oh,
And
absolutely.
that's all I say.
It was great that you guys got back here in time. Things probably would have gone south if you hadn't. Yes, Ake. Heroic music is playing.
I
Need
now
some
look
Lord of the Rings
around at the
music.
rest of the party.
Elephant will be speaking to the elven elder again.
Okay.
Just casual chit chat.
I walk off towards the winery.
Oh.
I kind of wave.
You
and
gonna
go,
check on your
"Fine."
buddy Neckbeard?
And I go, I'm gonna go visit someone, and I walk away.
I just shake my head when I see this, especially when I see the direction he's heading in.
Like,
I turn to the
another
warden
one.
and say, "Please don't arrest him again."
No one's being arrested today.
Better not.
And the heroic music is playing in the background as well. I just don't have any heroic music queued up.
Should have had the Final Fantasy victory theme going.
1 second door.
Does anybody else want to say anything, or are you just talking to the elder?
Yeah, I'm just reminding him.
And has Ashara joined with the rest of the Dalish?
Is that it?
It is.
I'll play it in the background very, very softly. That's that old MIDI music it sounds like. Gosh,
The wonderful days of 8-bit.
I know. So you've got lots of loose ends you need to tie up around Ventiver. Several loose ends. How about we take about a 5-10 minute break real quick?
Okay.
Let's get a bio, get a drink, get all that good stuff, get a stretch, and then we'll come back
Sounds
in
good.
about 5-10 minutes. So, all right, I'll
Cool.
be right
Are
back.
you going to be jumping out of here, so can
Yeah.
we talk?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm.
Cool.
I'm still gonna be. I'm gonna jump down to the other channel. We'll talk after the game. How about that?
No, no, sorry. I was meaning like the party.
Oh, the
Could the
party?
party have a chat without the
Oh
stream?
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
sure. I'll be back in about 5, guys.
Channel switched.
All right, guys. We've got to. Well, we're gonna take a break. The party has actually spent quite a couple hours now in combat here. I didn't know it was gonna take this long, but that's okay. We had fun doing it, so hope you guys enjoyed the first couple hours. We're probably gonna play about another hour or so. We're gonna take a quick 5-10 minute break, and we will be right back. So don't go anywhere. Be cool, stay in school. What is it? Yeah, be cool, stay in school. I don't know, some shit like that. So, anyways, we'll be right back. And thanks, guys, for all the follows and stuff. I really appreciate it. And we'll be back. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. And towards the end of the stream as well, I'll have a giveaway. So let me get Moobot all fired up. So I didn't do that. So, but it's no problem. I mean, you guys will get in right now. So. Let me get all logged in. Right. Right, the raffle is open. Go ahead and type !raffle. Ah, damn it. Have a computer game key from Steam and also a Devon Knight token pack. So actually a $10 gift certificate for his website. So you'll be able to get 2 token packs off of his website. Alright guys, so I'll be back in about 5 minutes, so get entered into the raffle, and we'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, guys, and just to let you know, you have to be a follower of the channel as well to win the prizes as well. So just to let you know that. So that is the only time I ever make somebody follow the channel, is if they want to win. So I do notice a lot of people will join, not win, and then leave. So kind of lame, but you know, that's just a human being for you. So, but anyways, guys, we'll get those handed out at the end of the stream. Also, I'll give a couple shameless plugs real quick. Just to let you guys know, I kind of took a lot of the stuff off of the forums. A lot of the, just a lot of people aren't using forums. I think it's still, the forums are from the 1990s, so I just don't think, especially with the way social media is and everything nowadays, I just don't think a lot of people use forums anymore. So I've basically got rid of most of the stuff on the forums, and then once in another 10 months or so, I'll just let the forums run out because I'm not going to renew it. So I upgraded the forums, and I just don't think it was an investment to do again. It just, nobody uses it. So I had about 15, 20 different forums up there, but I think I have like 3 or 4 left. So, but you can still check out the website for all of the videos from all the old games, the old Saturday D&D next game, the old Thursday D&D next game, all of the new games for this game is on. All of the videos. There was, I believe, 6 or 7 videos from last night's new D&D 4.0 game was put up as well. And that campaign started in the small town of Loudwater. So they'll be there for a little while. And then tomorrow night I have a new D&D Next campaign that is starting in the town of Daggerford. So they'll be there. And that game starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, and we'll have some of actually all of them are viewers. So I know Big Dirt's in there, and several of the other guys. So alright, so I'm going to go back up into the other channel. Those guys have been congregating up there for a few minutes, so I am back. Just make sure you get entered into the raffle, guys, so you can get the $10 gift card or the Steam game. So, but there you go. Alright, guys. So I'm going to head back up there.
Got to work past some really janky mechanics.
Alright, guys. Is everybody back?
Hello.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all
Hello,
here.
hello. Alright. So where do you guys want to pick up? Got some loose ends to take care of. A couple, anyways.
We're going to start with me talking with Neckbeard, I believe.
Okay. Now you go into the winery. He's cleaning up. A lot of the barrels have been broken. There's a strong fermented smell in the air. So he's got quite a bit of cleaning up to do, and he's kind of startled a little bit when you walk in, and then he just kind of calmly just calms down.
I go, hello, sir.
Yes, you. I remember you.
I was wondering, do you still have that cart in the old horse?
Yes, it is still property of the Foldors. Unfortunately, they have no bloodkin or relatives left. They were all killed during that massacre. Hey, what's up, Chicago?
Do you have a... If I help you clean up around here, may I borrow a mule and a cart for a couple days?
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you this right now. While you were away, the council, we definitely need those vineyards to continue to run and continue to produce the grapes that we need. So we were thinking maybe one of you would like to be the caretaker of this.
I will take up that responsibility if you will allow me.
Well, it's a lot of work. Especially if you're an adventurer like yourself, you're not going to be able to stay there and tend to the fields per se year round.
That's why you hire help.
There are several able bodies here in town that are both seeking work and are proficient in actually cultivating the grapes. So maybe there is something that you can work out as hiring them as employers. But seeing that you have helped the city, we had gathered and we had talked about letting you and your group tend to the Full Door Farm. And of course you will take the profits and stuff as well. But like I was saying, you will have to pay for supplies. You will have to pay for your hired help and
Yes.
everything else that goes along with owning a farmstead.
Yes. That is what I know. And I am fine with that.
All right.
Did we actually go with you, Alexander, or did you go by yourself?
I think I went up there by myself. You guys didn't say you followed me. Unless Belle wants to randomly walk through the door.
No. I won't matter it. I was just curious. I couldn't remember.
It's not like I kidnapped Azur, our elf friend girl. Oh wait, I have something we can do with her probably if you do it. All right, let's go. Continue.
I was done with you for now. I mean, we can go
Okay.
to someone else in the party. So
I believe it was Raven and the Warden next.
Yes. I would like to talk to the warden about possibly helping rebuild Ventifer with supplies.
no, you.
And we're all going to approach the warden as a group together.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess you're still at the winery.
Wouldn't I be returning with Neckbeard, or just walking back with him?
It's up to
Or
you.
something.
I mean, he's got a lot of cleaning up to do. So
I
If you would
helped
like
him
to.
clean up.
okay. So we'll say that you were still at the winery.
It's like, yes, we can help resupply the village for a very modest cost.
And what would this cost be?
That I don't know, depending on what all you need.
Well, what kind of supplies are you talking about?
We have armor, weapons, alchemist supplies, food.
From where?
It's just stuff we've gathered on our adventures.
And how much of this stuff is there? A lot? A little bit?
There is quite a bit.
I'm sure we could probably work something out. I mean, you could probably... I mean, if there's a lot, you could probably take it to the other larger cities throughout Ferelden. I mean, you could probably do something like that. We could help you. I mean, if your party is pressed for time, we could, if you guys are wanting to make a base of this establishment here in Ventiver, we have talked about it on the council that we were going to reward you the actual lien to the Full Door Farm, and you would be able to have hired hands, so to speak, specialists that are actually specialized in the cultivation of the products, because we need this as well for the economy of our town. So there is a portion that does go to the town. It's been like that since the beginning of time, since Ventiver started many years ago. So seeing that the Foldors had no blood relatives to inherit this, none on record that we have, we decided that maybe we would give you the first option of ownership.
Now, David, from our knowledge of having gone through it, approximately how far away from Ventiva is the Fuldor Farm?
Oh, it's just like a mile. I mean, it's within the limits. I mean, it's the vineyards extend several miles. There's other farmsteads out there just like the Fuldor Farm But Foldor Farm, happens to be one of the large. I mean, it's not the largest, but it is one of the larger, crop areas.
I have another question. Are
Mhm.
they in like the Chantry or something like that, or
No,
just
they're
out in
just
town?
right here in the town square.
At like after she finishes the conversation about giving the farm to someone, I turn the corner wherever they are with a big smile on my face, kind of walking all jolly.
Okay. So I guess you're gonna head back to the. There's actually quite a few people gathered there in the town square, so you see quite a large congregation there anyway. So I guess that's probably where you want to go back to, right?
Yep.
All right. So you go back to the town square.
Yep.
Everybody's there.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
I'm saying, please continue.
Oh, okay. Do you know anybody that can loan us wagons so we can move supplies?
Well, if depending on if you're going to take the farm, the farmstead actually has some livestock and also several carts as well. As you found out, whenever your Canary friend tried to sell us the grapes,
I literally try
which
my
really
best.
wasn't a smart move on his part.
I literally try my best not to smirk at that. I don't know if I succeed. You tell me, do I succeed or not?
No, you're all right. You hold it back.
You hear
Okay.
a chuckle, and I turn and go, "Hello."
We were just speaking about you.
Oh, about the farm. I believe I just volunteered myself to take it over. I was talking with the little guy, Neckbeard. I kind of just go like even out my hand, like trying to figure out a size for him.
Well, yes, we also talked to your counterparts here as well about the deed or the ownership to the farm as well. So it is just up to you. We'll let you think about it. We don't know what type of time you have, or if you even want to have some sort of connection or base of operation here in Ventiver. But we would always like to have a strong hand, and the Foldors were a good part of Ventiver, and we think that you would also be a great addition.
I kind of just,
Sorry, go on.
I kind of bow my head and go yes, and I go over to the party and go, "What do you guys think?" And I start nudging Belle in the side with my elbow.
I kind of like exasperatedly just kind of like brush him away and turn to the warden and I say, as the Foldar farm and Vintiva has such a symbiotic relationship, and I'm using book learned words here, I've read lots of books, a symbiotic relationship, would we naturally be able to expect that the farm would and its defences would fall under the jurisdiction of Vintiva itself? As in, would
No,
you offer us
absolutely.
all protection possible?
Well, we've always all of the we really never had a problem. This is the most problem, especially since I've been here, and this is the warden speaking. He's been here for several years since he is a retired adventurer himself, and he just doesn't see the need of having a militia here in Ventiver. I mean, it's just it's out of the way and nothing really happens, and this happening has just kind of opened his eyes now. So maybe there may be some changes in the future. So, but he just he's going to have to discuss it with the other council members of the town. So I mean, we'll think of something, but something disastrous like this just can't happen again. So, with us
Of
being
course, of course.
unprepared.
Please forgive me, as I say, I've spent most of my life in the Circle Tower. I am not aware of the outside world as much as most, so please forgive any rudeness.
Yeah, we were concerned about that as well, because we don't know too much about magic, and we do not know too much about the Circle Tower as well. So we don't know what your restrictions would be.
I kind of say I obviously at some point would need to speak to Sister Ada, who I believe is a well-respected member of the community. Would I be correct in assuming that?
Oh, of course. She's been in Vancouver since she was a small girl.
As my companion here did mention, and I kind of gesture towards Elephane, we have located, during our travels, a stock of many items, including weapons and armor.
He mentioned that for sure.
Yes. What would the sort of like purchase limit be of Intiva? Like, what kind of like treasury do you have in place? Not treasury do you have for like purchasing things like that?
Well, we basically take care of everything for the town with taxes from the different vineyards and the different wineries throughout the area of Vancouver. But we usually have a good 3 month harvest, and that usually sustains us for the entire year. So,
I continue speaking to him.
there's no, you know, monthly or quarterly tithe or anything like that. It's just based off of the crops, and then that lasts for the entire year.
I continue speaking to him and I say, the reason I mention this is I believe you may need to train and arm some more militia and guards, because, and I said, like, bring up the fact that the Darkspawn and their increasing number appear to insinuate that there may